I think this may very well be the most disingenuous argument I think I've ever seen when it comes to console arguments in any way, shape, or form. Phil Spencer explains or tries to say that if you want, they want to win Xbox in its multi-platform era, we want to win on capabilities, is what he says. Capabilities, as in the tech that drives the console. So, just to kind of provide a bit of context here, as per this video game Chronicle argument, Video Games Chronicle article by Andy Robinson. Since the start of last year, Microsoft has started bringing their games to rival platforms. Gaming CEO Phil Spencer said there are no red lines for which port could be next. This is all in relation to the idea of Project Latitude, which is what it is called within Microsoft, which was mandated by the CFO and the CEO of Microsoft, just to kind of provide a bit more context there. Its new marketing campaign proclaims that every device is an Xbox, which is a worrying trend because what they say is in their what do I want to call it? Like their marketing campaign is, you look at your computer, it's an Xbox. You look at your TV, that is an Xbox. You look at your tablet, that is an Xbox. You look at your phone, that's an Xbox. The fact that they're calling everything an Xbox because you can do everything through cloud streaming, but it's important to keep in mind that cloud streaming is only available to those who have the highest tier of Game Pass, being the Game Pass Ultimate subscription. So in order to try and fleece the most amount of money out of people, they're saying everything is an Xbox only if you have the highest tier of a subscription service that is more than anything poisoning the well on purchasing games as a whole, especially on the Xbox side, which has left many Xbox console owners wondering where the device fit in Microsoft plans for an ever more open ecosystem. Xbox's Phil Spencer said this in an interview with Gamertag Radio, which celebrated 20 years, saying, "I want people to pick hardware based on capabilities of that hardware and how that fits into the choices that they want to make about where they want to play, and want our hardware to win based on hardware capabilities that we have." Now, this is a very interesting point that I really want to break down how little this makes sense. So, I want people to pick hardware based on the capabilities. Gaming consoles have largely held the belief that they are used for gaming, to play video games. So I don't know what kind of capabilities you're talking about, because yes, you can try and make an all-in-one entertainment system inside of a console. The problem is that, as far as I see, between the Xbox and the PlayStation, currently the PS5 and the Xbox Series S and X, all I see is the difference in games that are available. You can talk about UI design all you want. You can talk about which has the better disk drive, but that doesn't kind of really matter for the most part. Like, holy crap, man, like what are you talking about here? Then hardware that fits into choices about where they want to play. Now, this whole where they want to play, they being the customers who are buying the consoles, usually this point has been echoed between friend groups. The idea that, hey, if you want your friends to play together, ideally you're all either playing on the Xbox or you're all playing on the PlayStation, because there has been, like online multiplayer has usually been segmented by platform, but now games are more open than ever before. So you've got stuff like cross capabilities, like people on console can play with people on PC, people on PlayStation can play against people on Xbox. There is a far more open ecosystem when it comes to multiplayer. There is a far more open ecosystem when it comes to sharing your saves across multiple platforms and being able to play on multiple places if you really wanted to. For me, I play my Hoyoverse games on my phone mostly, but I do pop the trophies on my PlayStation account. Sometimes I'll even play a little bit on my PlayStation account when I'm feeling a little bored, or because I want to play on a massive TV and not my tiny dinky little phone. Granted, my phone can still run these games at 60 FPS, but what if I wanted to look a little bit better on a bigger screen? Again, that is available to me. So multiplayer is opening up a lot more, if not has significantly opened up since a really long time ago. And then he says, we want our hardware to win based on hardware capabilities that we have. I don't know what the heck he's talking about, because like I said, the main difference between these consoles are UI design, controller design, games that are coming out. I think largely both of these devices are almost equivalent to that of a slightly weaker than the usual, slightly weaker than a current mid-tier PC as of right now. So, I really don't know why he would say any of this. I don't know why he would explain things the way that he is. What makes even less sense about all of this is that we are all... Okay, this could be very much a possibility. We might very well be fear-mongering ourselves into thinking Xbox will not make another console the next generation. But, I don't know, man. Like, I'm trying to understand what on earth this man is saying with these quotes, and yet I just can't seem to make a succinct point. So for you guys in the comment section, please, let me know, do you guys actually see what Phil is currently on about? Because I'm just not seeing it, not from a logical point of view. Because again, if everything is an Xbox, why buy an Xbox? Oh, because we want our Xbox tech to win over the tech of other consoles and devices. So then how are you going to differentiate your next Xbox enough to where you're going to want more people to play on it? If all of your games are going everywhere and multiplayer has opened up significantly across multiple platforms. I'm just wondering what on earth is going on there. Then he goes on and says, I think the difference that we've seen in the last 20 years, and I think this is good because I come from building games, is it's really games first, not platform first. Yes! Okay, you know what? He just said the quiet part out loud. It's game first and then platform first. Why on earth would you choose platform first, then games? Because whatever games are available are what you're wanting to play as the individual who is buying the console. Most of the games that you or I will talk about will run across so many different platforms, and those are the games that are having success. Those are the games that reach the top of the charts. I want to build a platform that services those creators, the creators that are trying to meet people on every screen. So now he's trying to say that games that do the best are those that are on multiple platforms. And no bloody kidding, because yes, if games are available on a single platform, yes, you are by all accounts limiting the audience to which your game is being marketed and bought by. That is not a surprise to anyone, so I don't know why he's saying that. That being said, yeah, trying to meet everyone on every screen. So in the same interview, Spencer reiterates that Xbox intends to release more games on more platforms in the future. Also emphasizes the brand has a future in hardware. So it looks like they are going to be making more Xboxes, at least another one for sure. Microsoft first announced last February that it's actively working on its next gen console. And that also Xbox, he also reiterates he's going to be helping to support the Nintendo Switch 2 alongside other things as well. I am befuddled. I am confused at everything that this man is saying, because he's selling the Xbox short, both in terms of technical capabilities, because I feel like if there's one thing that I hear Xbox people absolutely love about Xbox is the controller. You can use that controller on a PC though. So the thing is that you do not need to touch the Xbox app on PC. You could just buy games on Steam, use an Xbox controller, and it's almost like as if you're playing on an Xbox. So you could say the same thing about the PlayStation. You could buy PlayStation games through Steam without using the PlayStation launcher and use a PS5 controller. Yes, but there are still games that you can only buy on PlayStation, whereas Xbox has always been selling games and their first party stuff on PC for the longest time. And you might be thinking, well, what kind of games are there on PlayStation that aren't already on PC? And I'm trying to think about that right now. I think Detroit Become Human is probably one of them. Again, it's not like the best games. It's not like the best games are still on here. I mean, The Order 1886. But these games are still kind of good, I guess. Anyway, I suppose I'm not really making much of a case for PlayStation doing all that much better. But hey, the thing is that it's Xbox's head that's the one that's yapping here. So I don't know why he would say a lot of these things as a whole. So I just really want to ask, like, what do you guys think about all of this? And let me know in the comments below, because I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say about this. Because again, while I'm not disagreeing with some of the things that he's saying, I just wonder what an Xbox fan must be feeling after all of this. And with the fact that Forza Horizon 5 is in fact coming out to PlayStation 5 as well, mind you. So yeah, with all that being said, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 500 subs by the end of the year. And with all that being said, I do upload every day, so I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.